It's out now, and Moral Panic could be the subtitle for the year 2020, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we're very proud of it. It's got this. It feels a little bit. It felt like it was clairvoyant when we put it out, but it totally wasn't meant to be. It was. It just weirdly fits more now with everything we've been going through than even at the time when we were writing it. So it's quite fortunate in a sense, or unfortunate if you look at the state of the world.
Yeah. How do you see it next year? Because the world tour is planned, the Moral Panic World Tour. Even your plan to play the Ziggo Dome in the Netherlands. How do you see the future of live music?
Well, we just had our meeting yesterday with our booking agent, who's pretty hot on what's allowed and what's not allowed, and seems very, very confident that all the shows will happen in October time. Our festivals, yeah, exactly.
Great news, yeah.
Festivals, I'm not so sure, just because it's. You know, I bloody hope so. I really want to play Pink Pop. It's actually kind of the one I want to play, but that's just because I feel like I'm more pessimistic or realistic. But hearing the end of the year's on is just great. So keep the fingers crossed. But it looks like we'll be playing the Ziggo Dome.
That's good news, Conor. That's really good news.
Yeah, very, very pleased. Yeah. Very pleased.
And you already played some shows, virtual, digital live shows, all around the world, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, we did a few of those live streams. That was fun. It was really fun. It was a lot of tech and working out if it would work, and we were worried, you know, it doesn't feel like doing a live show, but it was something. It was a way to, you know, connect and play the new songs that had been out already that we couldn't play. That did suck, not being able to play any of the tunes. Still does in a way. There's so many songs on the record I want to play.
Did you play already all the tunes on the album once live?
Not all of them. I think there's 3 we didn't play. I think 3. We played a lot though. We really did.
Yeah, because it was every show was a different set list. I saw the one which was good for the Netherlands, and you played a fucking amazing cover of Radiohead. It's my favorite tune of Radiohead. It was just why that song, Conor?
Well, we'd been mucking about with that cover since we were about 15 years old.
Wow.
And then but only like kind of acoustic and jamming, and we just said, why don't we actually do this properly? Our publisher once said to us, like, don't play any covers, you won't make any revenue. just like fuck it. So we just love that song. We love Radiohead. That's your that's very, very basic Radiohead, but like I'm a massive deep cut Radiohead fan, you know. But playing Just is just so much fun.
You can put it out maybe as a cover, because now 2020 you see so many cover EPs or new versions of songs by other bands. Maybe.
No, totally. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure we'll put a covers EP out. Maybe if things get tough and we have nothing to do next year, if there's no festivals, then maybe. But yeah.
How is it to release a new album in times like these? It must be hard sometimes, because you worked so hard on this album and now the pandemic is still going on.
Yeah, honestly, it's. I mean, I've like resigned to it now. I'm used to it or something. But like, I really, I don't know. I at first I hated it. I hated the fact that we couldn't play the songs immediately. That's how you gauge. That's how you gauge how the songs are going. You go to a show and you see what people are screaming back at you or jumping up and down to, and that was really obvious for us with a song like Amsterdam on the last record. Yeah. Whereas this time you're all basing it off of facts and figures and Spotify and all this, you know, radio play, which is great, but it's just you don't actually know how people what they look like on their face when they're listening to it. But I got used to it now, and it's fine. It's a new way of doing it. Everyone has to do it, but it's still exciting to see so many people react to it, and you see all the comments and stuff. So that's, you know, it still connects with people, which is great.
KINK in touch. What can you tell me about this special song, Impossible?
It's one of those songs that you try your entire career to write, because it's really hard to write simple, great songs. You can write. There's like a stage of it. It's like you have bad, complicated songs, bad, simple songs, and then you have complicated, good songs but then you have simple good songs, and that's the goal always, is to like be able to do that is a real craft, and it's really hard. So a song like Impossible does that as close as we've ever got to for that. So I would say we're pretty proud of that, you know.
Do you still know the moment you wrote it, that song, that day it came to your paper, to your writing book?
Yeah, I remember it quite vividly. I got quite excited because at the time we'd written a lot of complicated good songs. Well, I think they were good. You know, you listen to a song like "Is Everybody Going Crazy" and it is quite intense and complicated and polyrhythmical. You know, and I knew I wanted to do something melodically that was just for singers, just something that people could belt back, something really easy. And then those first three notes of the chorus, that ba ba ba, you know, I was like, oh shit, like that's it, that's perfect for like, this is what we're gonna do. So I got like this bubble, and I was like, fuck, what about this, guys? You know, and then the rest of it obviously just flowed out, whatever. But I was really excited for that. I was like, it's super catchy, but super emotional. And so it was a bit of a eureka moment. I was like, wow, yeah, that's exactly, I wanted to do a song for singers. I wanted to be able to belt this simply with a simple melody, a simple message. And again, thematically, it was, the album was really dense and pessimistic and quite dark. And this song is about giving yourself overly to someone. In a way, it ties in because it's about finding that solace and release within them. I've kind of found in a way, ironically, that during this lockdown has been more finding it within yourself. And I listen to the Impossible in that manner now, weirdly. But it needed that breath, the record. It needed some hope and some happiness, because at the end of the day, all we have is love, isn't it? So, you know, that's what the overriding message is there.
I know for sure people can vote from today on. It will enter the top 20 at least.
Sick. Thank you so much, man.
KINK.